Hey guys, welcome back to ModLife. If you guys remember last episode, we actually got to the part where we could make some wands, or actually we actually got to make one wand, this wand of excavation. It's actually pretty neat. We can sit here and mine at a distance, have a little bit of fun with it. These tools are actually enchantable, and we actually have Enchanting Plus installed. We have a new updated list that kind of reformed, this pack I actually have going on, quote unquote pack. That I'm currently kind of playing, and basically the updated list is down below. So anyways, that's what's going on there. If you guys are wondering why we're playing on BDcraft, the texture pack, it's because, like I said last episode, I'm going to go ahead and restate this again for some of the people that might have missed last episode. Basically, if you guys have a texture pack that actually has all the mods that we are using, or most of them more so than BDcraft here. BDcraft actually has FarmCraftory. It has the weapon mod in here as well. Let's see, where's that? We have iron chests, the textures for iron chests. We have textures for Thaumcraft, textures for Biomes O Plenty. So pretty much every mod that we have installed that actually adds something into the game, we pretty much have textures for it with BDcraft, and I might wind up keeping with it if you guys, unless you guys can find me something that is different that has textures for most of these mods. I am getting a little frame rate loss. I don't know why. Let's see. Let me take this down to a normal. There we go. That's better. Something's rendering in there. All right, so we did get Wand of Excavation last episode. We actually finished the episode off researching this guy, the Infernal Furnace. We can actually make this guy very soon. See, actually, I think we need to upgrade our wand first, and I don't think I can do that just yet. Oh, I can, actually. Alright, well, let's maybe work on that real quick. Let's actually update our wand to a Wand of the Apprentice, or the Wand of Adept, I'm sorry. So we're going to need one of each shard, which we have one of each, well, one of each elemental shard. We don't have the magic one, which is just a regular V shard. And funny thing is, we actually need another wand in order to make this one. So, let's see, we're going to use another air shard. I hate using the air shards because those are my favorite. You'll see why later. Alright, so we got this one, and let's go ahead and do that. So we want what? Yellow. I think it's yellow, green, red, and blue. Might have got that. There we go. That was close. So now we're going to need 16 Pratingantio thing. Yeah, that. A good source of that is our magic tallow. And I hate to give up some meat here, but I think that's what we're going to do. I also have some zombie flesh in here. We just killed some zombies a little while ago. Let's actually fill this guy up. And I can hear another one going right now, which is actually kind of nice. Alright, oh, where's my wand at? Did I put my other wand up? No, I put it in here. Duh. I'm gonna need that in just a second. There we go. Right, so there's a little bit of tallow there. Let's see, we're gonna need. Wow, that's gonna put a lot of that meat aspect into the earth. This one is too. So alley-oop. Don't want to put too much in at a time, or it won't be able to give us everything. So let's see. Might actually wind up throwing in some pork chop, this other piece of steak, because we got regular food we can actually munch on, and we're probably going to be doing some, oh, we actually have sickles. I forgot about that. Probably do some FarmCraftory this episode as well, because a lot of you guys are probably wanting to see some of that, and I understand. Apologies. But I like Thaumcraft a lot, if you can't tell. I love Thaumcraft. Alright, and one more should do it. No, no, give me that back. Woo! That thing was, I did it right, it just It didn't say I did it right. Alright, now we can put our wand back in here. Throw 16 of the magic tallow in there to get our updated, upgraded, improved Wand of the Adept. So now we have a Wand of the Adept and Wand of the Apprentice we can actually use to make us another wand shortly. So now we have the Wand of the Adept. We can actually make the Infernal Furnace soon, but what I am going to do instead is we're going to work on getting some more shovels made. We're going to sit here and make shovels. Another thing I did off camera was I went out and grabbed some more wood. Quickly cut some trees down for us. There we go. Let's go ahead and grab a, say, half of a stack, so a quarter of a stack of wood, just so we can make some shovels. And let's get started on some more research. What do we got here? Something's showing up. It's not wanting to show up. You know what I mean? Alright, so it needs Fractus. Something we got going needs Fractus. And Fractus is a result of cobblestone. Well, that's the easiest, in my opinion. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. We're on cursory. Let's go ahead and switch over to thorough. We're not worried about losing Wand of Frost. Alright, that's cool. Huh, well that's interesting. I thought all the wands took the instrumentum. Here. I hear skeletons all around me. There he is. Shh. Alright, so I did pick up some snowballs, and seeing how this is the Wand of Frost, I'm pretty sure we're going to wind up needing that. That's the reason why I picked those up earlier. Let's see. Let's take a look at this. Maybe we can get an idea. Let's just grab some stuff. Let's see. Some different aspects. We're just going to grab some different aspects here real quick and just see what we can find. Now, I want to show you guys one way if you guys want to do this like super quick, you know. One thing you guys can do, it is a little wasteful, I think. Let's go ahead and do the snowballs, because I know the snowball's going to work. If there's some things in here you know is going to work, put those things in there. Basically, once you get to 75% complete, it will wind up showing. It should wind up showing you everything else that you need to complete the research. You think you might be able to adapt on the enchantment on a normal wand, tuning it to an ice-hurling weapon of destruction and chaos. I like that. So I guess another way you guys can do this is, say for instance, you just had a bunch of stuff, you just want to try this out real quick. Granted, it looks like it's going to probably take some of the first few things that are in here. Let's see. See, it grayed everything out. So let's see. This one's not in there. Like that one hasn't been in there. So like we just like click on that. I'm just saying. Sometimes that could be an easier way. Let's see. Let's try arrows. Arrows working, and we're out. Crap. Let's see. Do we have any feathers? We do. We have 2 flint. We could go and make up a few more arrows. Gonna have to go find some more chickens to kill and get us some more flint. Let's put that in there. Let's change this to cursory. Hopefully we can get this through without losing too many arrows. There we go. 1 left. Wow. Go figure. Alright, so let's clear that out a little bit. Let's throw up a few air shards here. We'll leave it on cursory. Hopefully we can make it up there without... there we go. Yeah, that did not work. Alright, we're going to cook our chicken. I don't want to waste too many shards. I really don't. I want to be able to utilize some of them for later because we're going to need these in order to make our wands. So I do want to make sure I leave some. Come on, come on. Dang it, 75% complete. Alright, well, just a few more. Just a few more. We got this. Don't worry. We got this. Come on. There we go. Wand of Frost. Might not even be able to make it. You think it might be able to... Yeah, we already got that. Alright, let's take a look at this. Wand of Frost. Revenge is a dish best served cold. You have successfully adapted the enchantment on an apprentice wand. It is now capable of hurling chunks of ice. This wand isn't particularly accurate, and the loose chunks of ice tend to bounce all over the place, so take care not to use it near anything fragile. The ice chunks will also freeze any water source blocks they come into contact with. The wand has lost the ability to renew its charge and will eventually run out of energy and break. Not bad. So all we need is a wand of the apprentice, some water shards. Looks like we're gonna need some more arrows and some more ice, which is basically the snowballs here. And that's pretty much all we got. Is 16. We're gonna need to get some more arrows. We're gonna need some more feathers, which in turn we're gonna need some more flint. Crap. Let's see. I think in the meantime we got some. We're gonna wind up needing quite a bit of feathers very soon anyway, so let's go ahead and try to start making us a little farm for these guys. Don't we have some? That'll work. We're gonna make some cobblestone walls real quick. There we go. And we're gonna come outside here. Hopefully it's not too dark out. Actually, why am I doing this? I have a wand of the apprentice, or like this wand of excavation. I'm sorry. There we go. A little bit easier. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and make a small little pen for these chickens right here. Actually, let's do that. That should work, right? Fill that in. It looks so wrong, yet so right. Oh, nice. 2 chickens already. Let's go ahead and get some more eggs. Perfect. Well, we got 2 chickens. That's good enough for me. That'll get us started breeding some over there. Because we're going to need some of those. Hey, buddy. How you doing? I'm going to take care of you. Get you out of my way. Ooh, a bow and arrow. I hear one up here. Oh, this guy's got an enchanted bow. Watch out for this guy. He's good. But he didn't give it to us. And we did get some arrows out of it. Which is one of the reasons. Did we, yeah, we got a little area right here. That's a creeper. That's a creeper. There's a couple creepers. Take care of you. I'm not worried about the skeleton. What is up here? What is up here to make you guys spawn in here and just want to chill over here in front of my place? Alright, anyway. Looks like we got a couple bows. Let's just go ahead and repair these. There we go. Now we got a fully repaired bow. Even though we're not going to need it. Let's see. We got some chickens out here, I think. Hey, look, and a creeper. Oh, puppy. I'm so sorry, puppy. I'm so sorry. Crap. Now I feel bad. I feel bad. I hurt the puppy. And I need food. I hear the mean puppy growling at me, and I need food. Let's see. My fault for hitting him, though. I didn't mean to. He was just kind of in the way to keep you standing there. I really need to mark this better. Good way to mark. I sure hear him. He's kind of close. Let's close that off for now. I don't trust him. Alright, let's do a little FarmCraftory real quick. And by that, I mean, let's grab us some strawberry juice. No, you guys are like, save it, but, you know, we can actually make this quite easily. I just want to have some fun. I like the fact that we can actually eat and drink all this good stuff. Strawberry, it heals 1 health. Where's my turnips at? This is 1.5 hearts. Or meat popsicle in half. There we go. Alright, well, anyway. Wow, that dog, he is chasing me, isn't he? Anyway, we have 14 arrows. Let's grab 3 water shards. We have an extra wand of the apprentice. Grab our 16 snowballs. We can go ahead and leave this one in here more than likely, for now. Let's see, let's go ahead and make our shard here, or our recipe. Throw in our 4 arrows. And 16 snowballs. That's probably the cleanest thing I've ever made. without using much flux. So basically, here we go, the Wand of Frost. So basically, all we gotta do, I think if we left click water, I think it might actually change it to a water or ice. Oh, there's the chickens. I was like, what? Might change it to ice. Nope. So basically, I guess the only way this one works is by right clicking. It's gonna hurl an ice block out, which I can actually hurt mobs with, which is actually kind of cool. You can see it actually bouncing and hitting the water. And it's got a little arc on it, it does. But that's quite alright. And we can freeze the water with it. Don't really see much need of doing that too much. But hey, we can do it. Alright, so let's go ahead and pick up our wheat. There we go. Replant. Good thing is we'll be able to use our excess seeds here for our chickens and use those seeds. I don't know if you can use these seeds for chickens like the melon seeds. But we can actually use the melon seeds for the original seeds. But later on we'll wind up getting chicken eggs, which we can actually replace with seeds for magic. We can actually use their chicken eggs for the, was it permutatio, I think? That's what I want to say. Alright, let's go get the cows ready because we need to get us some more enchanting going on soon. Some of these guys have grown up already. Good to see. Good to see. So this is the part of the mod life I'm getting into and I'm starting to have a lot of fun with because we're going to be getting to the point where we're going to be making... Ooh, level up. We're going to be making some wands like we have been and, basically being able to have a little bit of extra fun, doing all the goodness that we are doing. Let's see, we are going to have to go on an adventure sooner or later. Let's see. Let's go ahead and clean up a little bit here. Yeah, we can put moss stone in there. That's not a problem. I know I got the rest of it in here, but let's go ahead and throw that in there. That dirt goes in here. We're just going to clean up real quick. There we go. Should probably find me some food to keep on me. Oh, I got turnips, sorry. Well, then we're good to go. Alright. Let's get back to researching. Oh, that puppy, he's so mad at me. Let's see, what do we got? We're on cursory. Alright, well, we're working on something. Axe of the Stream. Ooh, you guys would like this one. You guys would like this one a lot. I promise. I promise. I feel so bad for that dog. Alright, come on. Seriously? You're gonna make me use all my shovels again, aren't you? You know what? Just take them. Just take them. I don't care anymore. Just take them. I don't want them. There you go. Alright, so we're 55% complete with the Axe of the Stream. Not sure what else we need. Generally, what I like to do is I like to go back to these and just grab, like, a whole bunch of these things because, I got the mansion on there. Mobius, I got the Peritio thing on there. Just basically like these basic items here, these basic wooden items right here, all have different aspects on them that could possibly yield us something. So, well, we're not done with that one. So, all right. Oh, nope, no good there. Ah, Modus. Found you. Unfortunately enough, we got one of the recipes where we can't reach 75% with 3 out of the 4 aspects, so that's kind of unfortunate. What would the axe have? Oh, we have extra snowballs in there? Nice. That's actually kind of cool. I didn't know I had so many snowballs. Let's see. Let's try this, because this is kind of earthy stuff. We got a herbal thing on the tree there. Let's see, we already got that one there. Maybe a mushroom. I'm sitting here trying to think of like earthy kind of stuff. So we got potentia on this one too. No go. Mushroom. No go. Spruce. We already got that one. I forgot. What about you? Ah, found you. That is what it's like to research Axe of the Stream. It is time to test exactly how much magic Thaumium can absorb. You have discovered a way of infusing a Thaumium axe with the element of water. Now, the cool thing is, I'd like to make this guy. We probably might not make him. Let's see. Actually, let's take a look. Oh, he's coming off the Wand of Frost. I don't mind giving that up to make this. What we'll need is some Thaumium, and we're gonna have to give up our Wand of Frost. So, I hate using up magic that I don't necessarily have. Let's go kill some cows. Let's make another sword first before we get too far ahead of ourselves. You know, I'm not trying to do this as like kind of a show through. I want to make this into a playthrough, but you know, we're actually just getting to the point. You know, it's a little repetitive with the Thaumcraft, but I want to be able to show you guys a lot of that too. Looks like the puppies are still a little mad at me. Could you blame them? I'm just gonna grab some blocks here because I need to build my way out. There we go. So when I come up here, I expect to get attacked ferociously. Where'd they go? Oh, he must have fell down in the cave. Anywho. Come here, Biggie. Time to take care of these guys. Oh god, there he is. Found him. Sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to kill your friend. Sorry you held a grudge so long, too. Sounds like you have some personal problems to take care of. Also, granted, soon I would like to go out and find us some more silverwood trees. So those are actually a good source of magic. I know you guys said to grab the leaves, but I would also like to be able to grab some saplings as well. Hey, look, he even gave me an egg before he died. I'm just gonna kill these guys out here. I really don't really need them out here. Alright guys, I just decided to cut out, to run around and kind of kill a few animals, and decided to pop back in real quick because I found this guy. This is going to solve a lot of our problems. This is a great wood tree, and this guy actually has some magic on him. Ooh, free reeds. Nice. So basically, the leaves and the wood all have a magic aspect on them. Let me show you. Let's see. There we go. Great wood log. We will also need this for a recipe soon. Problem is, I would like to be able to cut him down, but, you know, the timber mod does not work on this. I don't even think the tree capitator works on this. So, what we are going to probably do is we're going to try and get our axe of the stream real quick. We're going to go ahead and cut a few of these down to where we can still reach it, and we'll come back and finish them off afterwards. Alright guys, we're back real quick for a nice little FarmCraftory quickie brought to you by Bentley. So I'm just going to do a little quick something or another real quick. Got a little bit of sugar, and let's grab a glass, and maybe a melon. Let's actually grab this. One more of those. Let's actually make something else too. Let's actually, I think we can actually make some tomato juice maybe. Alright, anyways, let's try this out real quick. So, we should be able to make watermelon juice. There we go. And some tomato juice. Awesome. So now we got a little watermelon juice. Let's see what this... it says resistance on both of them, but, you know, I got plenty of resources right now, so I'm not too worried about it. Try out the tomato juice. Well, at least I got my nutrition for today. Alright, and back to regularly scheduled programming. Alright, and making our way back to our little cozy cave. There we go. And we're back. Alright, so now we're going to need to make some Thaumium first before we get actual started here. And we're going to need 3 iron ingots. 1, 2, 3. And I'm just going to make this up as simply as possible. So we're going to do one at a time. So 1 iron ingot, we're going to need 4 magic. So basically, we're going to need 4 magic per 8 of the metalum, which is in our iron ingot. So we'll take that, put that in there. Let's actually get our wand out. That gives us 1 thaumium. Now, we should be able to actually do 2. We should be able to. Let's go ahead and throw in 2 iron ingots and 8 logs, 2 thaumium. Awesome. Put that back. Alright, we're gonna need 2 sticks. And stick, and thaumium gives us a thaumium axe. There we go. So we should be able to take this guy and thaumium axe with Wand of Frost above it, or is it flip-flopped? There we go. So apparently we already got 1 aspect in here. Okay, I was gonna say it might have been a graphical glitch. Alright, and let's see here. These guys, we could probably throw a couple stone shovels in there. Probably work. We need 2 more stone shovels. Let's actually make those up real quick. That actually probably greatly benefit us. Because it looks like it's got a couple aspects we actually need in there. Let's just see what we got after this. Alright, so now we just need 8 modus, which is... We're going to need to make a few more trapdoors. Alright, so let's just grab this. Bam. There we go. And what else do we need? We're going to need some reeds would be nice. I got some reeds. So we're going to need, there we go. So 8 modus and 16 worth of reeds. So 8 reeds. Because we got 2 of the water aspect on there. Throw that in there. This is going to put a lot of flux in the atmosphere. But I'm not prepared right now to, really utilize, I guess, the saving of flux. I guess I could probably do better resources, but that's not here or there. I just want to do more Thaumcraft. It'll heal itself over time anyway. So, anyways, we got our axe of the stream now. Let's go ahead and throw away our... Actually, did we put that in here? Where do we put the leather? Oh, we put it in there. Go figure. Alright, let's put away some stuff real quick. And then... we'll head on over back to that great wood tree. Oops, I need that. And try out our new Axe of the Stream. Now we can also enchant these tools. And I think that might be an idea, but first I would like to be able to get a level 30 enchant first, because these things take enchants like a beast. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut out, and we're going to head back over to that tree, and we'll be right back once we get there. Alright guys, we went ahead and made our way back over to the great wood tree. You can see we got a little bit taken off, and yeah, I kind of figured. You want a piece of me, don't you, guy? I'll take your zombie flesh. I can actually make that into magic tallow. Alright, give me your string. You want to play? Another zombie. You must be down below. Hey, buddy, what you doing down here? Just chilling out? See what you did there. Alright, so anyway, so all we gotta do now is, all we gotta do is just knock the tree down. And you're gonna notice that the block here is not actually breaking. It's actually breaking the tree from the top down. That's just holding left click. Now, if I hold right click, it'll actually go faster, and it'll cut the tree down faster, but at the cost of more durability. We could actually get a repair enchant on this a little bit later on, which is what I'm hoping for. But for now, I think this will be just fine. Oh, I see you. But nonetheless, yeah, we could use for some more snowballs, because we might wind up making another one of these wands of frost up soon, because we probably might need to get another enchant going on for our Axe of the Stream. Might not get one that we particularly... Actually, we got Enchanting Plus. What am I thinking? I can actually put that on there the way I want. Just got to get everything on there, all the bookshelves I need, and we'll be perfectly okay. But I still wouldn't mind having a wand of frost, because those are pretty neato. So hold on to that. I can actually compress those later on, but yeah. That is the Axe of the Stream. I would actually like to wait and see if I can't get some great wood saplings, because then I can actually plant this guy a little bit closer to home. We can utilize him for a good source of great wood logs and you know, the magic aspect. Kind of like a win-win situation, especially if we can't find any silverwood trees. This would be a great thing to have just in case we can't find any of those. So anyways, guys, I think we're going to end off this episode here. I think we got to that point. I'm just going to kind of wait here and see if I can get any great wood saplings. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any tips, tricks, or comments. Ooh, I see one right there. Leave them down in the comment section below. If you guys would rate the video, greatly appreciate it when you guys do that. Lets me know that you guys are still enjoying the series and that we're doing everything right. So that is all for now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and until next time, we'll see you guys then. Goodbye.